Have you ever stood at the edge of your bed in the morning, feet on the floor, but something just didn't feel right? Maybe your legs felt stiff. Maybe they trembled a little. Maybe it took more effort than usual just to stand up straight. And in that quiet moment, you whispered to yourself, I guess this is just part of getting older. But here's the truth. It isn't. The science is clear. After the age of 60, your body can lose up to 3% of its leg muscle strength every single year if you're not giving it the support it needs. Not because of disease, not because you're lazy, but because no one ever told you what to do first thing in the morning. A recent study from Tufts University found that older adults who made one simple change to their morning routine regained up to 35% of their leg strength in just 8 weeks. No medication, no gym membership, just food. The right food, at the right time. That's what this video is all about. If your legs have felt weaker lately, if you've had more cramps at night, or if standing up from the couch takes a bit more effort than it used to, please stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll not only know what's causing it, but exactly how to turn it around. Today, we'll walk through 5 specific breakfast foods that can help restore leg muscle, improve balance, and reduce your risk of falling. You'll also learn one small but powerful morning routine that can start changing the way your legs feel in just 7 days. And at the very end, I'll share a forgotten breakfast combination that has helped thousands of seniors feel stronger and more steady again. You might even have it in your kitchen right now. So if you care about staying independent, if you want to keep walking freely without fear or hesitation, then keep watching. Your next step might start tomorrow morning. Let's begin. Why legs weak? Let me tell you a story that may sound a little too familiar. Barbara is 72. She's always been active, used to dance in the kitchen while making breakfast, used to take long walks with her sister every Sunday. But lately, she's been feeling different. Not sick, just slower, a little less steady. One morning, she reached down to tie her shoe and realized she needed to use the arm of the chair to stand back up. And she paused. When did this get hard? She asked herself. The truth is, what Barbara is going through has a name. It's called sarcopenia, and it's far more common than most people realize. Sarcopenia is the slow and silent loss of muscle that happens naturally with age. According to the National Institute on Aging, adults over 60 can lose up to 1/3 of their leg muscle in just 10 years if nothing is done to prevent it. That's not because of disease or injury. That's just the body slowly letting go, unless we tell it not to. And here's the difficult part. Muscle loss doesn't hurt. There is no fever, no swelling, no loud warning sign. It starts with small things. A little stiffness in the morning, a stumble while stepping off the curb, the need to use your hands to get out of a low chair. Most people blame it on aging. That's just what happens, they say. But that's not the full story. Aging does not equal weakness. What causes weakness is the quiet breakdown of the very muscles that help you move, balance, and stay upright. And the legs are often the first to go. That's because they carry your full weight every day. They're the biggest muscles in the body, and they are the first to feel the loss of energy, nutrients, and circulation. And once your legs begin to weaken, a chain reaction can start. Your balance decreases, your stride shortens, you walk slower. Sometimes you even drag your feet a little. That's when other problems sneak in. Less movement means poorer blood flow. More sitting means stiffer joints. Less confidence means fewer walks outside. Your world starts to get smaller, not because you want it to, but because your body is quietly pulling back. But what if I told you that this isn't permanent? That the legs you feel slipping away can actually be strengthened again? Not through heavy lifting, not through medications, but through something as simple as what you eat in the first hour after waking up. And that brings us to the next part of our story. What does the body need immediately after waking up? Let's go back to Barbara for a moment. She used to skip breakfast, or she'd sip black coffee and say she wasn't hungry. That went on for years. What she didn't know was that while she waited to eat, her body was already breaking down muscle for fuel. Not fat, not sugar, muscle. The very thing she needed to keep walking strong. You see, after 7 to 9 hours of sleep, your body enters a state called catabolism. That's a natural process where your system begins using its own tissue for energy. And for seniors, the first place it draws from is the legs, because those muscles require the most energy to maintain. And if you're not feeding them, they start to disappear. This is especially true for older adults, because as we age, our ability to rebuild muscles slows down. Hormones shift, digestion changes, even nutrient absorption becomes less efficient. So missing breakfast doesn't just mean feeling tired. It means putting your body in a position where it's tearing down instead of building up. And here's something else. Many seniors think they're eating enough, but when breakfast is a slice of toast, or a few crackers, or just a glass of juice, it's not enough. Not for someone who wants to stay strong and mobile. Your body needs 3 things first thing in the morning. It needs protein to rebuild. It needs minerals to restore balance. And it needs slow-burning energy to support movement throughout the day. These are not luxury nutrients. They're essentials, especially if you're over 60. So what happens when you give your body the right fuel as soon as the day begins? Well, you may notice your legs feel steadier. The cramps that used to wake you up at night might begin to fade. You stand taller. You step with more confidence. And just like Barbara, you might start dancing again while the eggs are on the stove. Now that you understand what's really happening inside your body each morning, let's talk about what you can do to change the story. Because the next few foods I'm about to share are more than just breakfast. They're tools. Tools that thousands of seniors have used to take back their balance, rebuild strength, and feel in control of their movement again. Now that we understand why our legs get weaker and what the body truly needs after a long night of fasting, let's talk about the foods that can quietly but powerfully change the way your legs feel. These are not exotic superfoods. You won't need to search far or spend a fortune. Most of them are already in your kitchen. What matters is when you eat them and how you combine them. Let's begin with the one food that started it all. First, whole eggs. David used to skip breakfast or just sip coffee, but once he started adding 2 whole eggs within an hour of waking up, everything began to shift. Eggs are one of the most complete sources of muscle-repairing protein. But the magic is in the yolk. That's where you'll find vitamin D, B12, choline, and a powerful amino acid called leucine. Leucine is like the spark plug that tells your muscles it's time to rebuild. A study for the University of Illinois showed that older adults who ate 2 eggs each morning for 8 weeks improved their leg strength and felt more steady while walking. That's because eggs support neuromuscular health. In simple terms, they help your brain and your legs communicate better. If you can, try boiling them to preserve all the nutrients, or make a gentle scramble with spinach and a few tomatoes. 1 egg in the morning may not feel like much, but over time, it becomes your quiet daily defense against muscle loss. Second, oatmeal with chia seeds. This is not just a warm bowl of comfort. It's a steady energy source that fuels your muscles through the morning. Oatmeal is rich in a special kind of fiber that reduces inflammation and helps your body absorb nutrients more effectively. That's key when you're trying to restore muscle tissue. Add in 1 tablespoon of chia seeds, and you've got a simple powerhouse. Chia provides omega-3s, magnesium, calcium, and potassium. These minerals are essential for smooth muscle contractions, good blood flow, and preventing those sharp cramps that sneak in during the night. Barbara, who we met earlier, started having this breakfast with a few blueberries on top. Within 2 weeks, she said she could walk up the stairs without holding onto the rail. It didn't happen all at once, but day by day, her strength returned. Third, bananas. Bananas are nature's electrolyte support. A medium banana gives you around 400 milligrams of potassium, which helps your muscles contract properly and reduces twitching or spasms. It also contains vitamin B6, which supports the nerve connections between your brain and your legs. If you often feel that buzzing sensation in your legs at night or struggle with balance while walking, potassium might be part of the answer. But keep in mind, if you have kidney issues or blood sugar concerns, a smaller, slightly green banana may be better for you. It has less sugar and more resistant starch, which helps digestion and keeps your energy steady. One small banana with breakfast can do more than satisfy your hunger. It can help keep your legs grounded and your steps more certain. Fourth, Greek yogurt. This one is especially helpful if you've been feeling muscle fatigue by mid-morning. Greek yogurt is packed with high-quality protein, especially a kind called casein, which digests slowly and supports muscle recovery over several hours. It's also a great source of calcium and vitamin D, which help with bone strength and coordination. And the probiotics inside support your gut, which is essential for absorbing all the nutrients your muscles rely on. A study in the Netherlands found that seniors who consumed protein-rich yogurt each morning regained leg strength, even without intense exercise. They also had fewer leg cramps at night and steadier balance. If dairy bothers your stomach, there are lactose-free options, or yogurts made from goat or sheep milk, which are often easier to digest. Just stay away from sugary flavored varieties. Add a handful of fresh berries or a sprinkle of cinnamon instead. You'll be surprised how satisfying it is, both for your taste buds and your legs. Fifth, salmon or other fatty fish. This one might sound like a dinner food, but adding a few bites of salmon in the morning twice a week can make a real difference. Fatty fish like salmon, sardines, or mackerel are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which help reduce inflammation in the muscles and improve protein uptake. They also provide vitamin B12 and vitamin D, which help with balance, coordination, and muscle tone. In one clinical study, older adults who included fatty fish in their diets maintained 27% more leg muscle compared to those who didn't. If cooking fish in the morning feels too complicated, try adding a slice of high-quality smoked salmon on a piece of whole-grain toast, or simply prepare it the night before. If digestion is a concern, start with a small amount and eat it early in the morning while your stomach is still empty. You'll absorb it better and feel lighter throughout the day. Now, if you're thinking, that all sounds good, but I want something even simpler to start with, then the next part of this video is just for you, because there is one easy combination that has quietly helped hundreds of seniors regain balance, reduce cramps, and feel steady on their feet again. It's not fancy, it's not expensive. Let's imagine a different kind of morning. The sun is just starting to rise. You're sitting at the edge of your bed, feet on the floor, not rushing. There's no pressure, no long to-do list, just a quiet moment to choose how the day begins. This is the part of the day where you get to decide if your legs are going to feel stronger or weaker. Because it's not just what you eat that matters. It's also what you do in those first 10 to 15 minutes that sets the tone for everything that follows. Here are 5 simple morning habits that, when practiced together with the right foods, can help restore your strength, balance, and confidence. First, drink a glass of warm water with a pinch of mineral salt. When you sleep, your body loses water and electrolytes. That's why many people over 60 wake up with tight legs or feel unsteady when they first stand up. Drinking about 8 ounces of warm water with a small pinch of Celtic or Himalayan salt helps rehydrate your cells and restore the minerals your muscles need to contract smoothly. This small act can help reduce cramping, improve circulation, and ease that heavy leg feeling some people wake up with. Think of it as priming the engine before you get moving. Second, do a short balancing and leg activation exercise. You don't need equipment. You don't need to go outside. Just find a stable spot, like near a wall or counter. Stand upright and slowly raise one foot a few inches off the ground. Hold that position for 10 seconds, then switch legs. Do this 5 times on each side. This gentle movement activates your calves, thighs, and hips, which are the very muscles that tend to lose mass fastest as we age. It also wakes up your sense of balance and body awareness. Many seniors say they feel more stable throughout the day after starting their morning this way. Third, take your time getting out of bed. This one is simple but powerful. Many people sit up too quickly or try to stand before their body is fully awake. That can lead to dizziness or even falls. Instead, as soon as you wake, stay seated for a moment. Take 3 deep breaths. Rotate your wrists and ankles slowly. Let your circulation catch up before you rise. This helps your brain and your legs reconnect gently and reduces that foggy or wobbly sensation some people feel first thing in the morning. Fourth, get a little sunlight. Just 5 minutes by a sunny window or out on the porch can make a big difference. Morning sunlight helps your body naturally produce vitamin D, which is essential for bone strength and muscle coordination. This is especially helpful if you've noticed more stiffness in your ankles or knees, or if you tend to feel off balance in low light. Even on a cloudy day, natural light sends important signals to your body that it's time to move, to wake up, to strengthen. Fifth, never let your body stay hungry too long. After a long night of fasting, your body is searching for fuel. If you don't give it something soon after waking, it starts pulling energy from your muscles. And as we've already seen, that's the last place we want it to draw from. Even if you don't feel hungry yet, try starting with something small. Half a steamed sweet potato, a boiled egg, a few bites of Greek yogurt. This stops the muscle breakdown process and tells your body, you are safe, you're fed, and now we can rebuild. Together, these 5 habits form a gentle but powerful morning ritual. They cost almost nothing. They take only a few minutes. But when practiced daily, they can give your legs the support they need to carry you through the day with strength and ease. If you've ever felt like your body was slipping away from you, little by little, this is one way to take back control. And I'd love to know what your mornings look like. What's one thing you already do each day that helps you feel more grounded, more awake, more capable? Please share it in the comments. Your routine might just be the inspiration someone else is looking for. This wasn't just a list of breakfast foods or a set of tips. This was a conversation about something deeper, about what it means to wake up each morning and feel like your body still belongs to you, about moving through your day with steadiness instead of fear, about taking one small step that leads to many more. You've now seen 5 simple foods that can help rebuild strength in your legs. You've learned how to gently support your balance, reduce cramping, and feel more stable by making a few tiny changes to how your morning begins. And you've discovered that restoring your body after 60 doesn't require extreme diets or exhausting routines. It begins with a quiet decision. A warm meal, a slow stretch, a glass of water, a little sunlight, and maybe for the first time in a while, the simple act of standing up doesn't feel like a struggle. So here's a question for you. If you could only choose one thing tomorrow morning to help your legs feel stronger, what would it be? Would it be the eggs, the stretch by your bedside, or just a promise to yourself to start with intention? I would love to hear your answer in the comments. Someone else watching today might need exactly what you have to share. You never know how your words might encourage another person to try again tomorrow. Thank you for spending part of your day with the Healthy Aging Vault. Take care of your legs, take care of yourself, and I'll see you again soon.